That was about the most surreal day of my life. Actually, couple days. I want to tell you the story because this is a funny story and it's absolutely true. When I got the notice that I was going to be the recipient of a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they give you an option to do a variety of different things during that week before the actual unveiling. One of the things was you can go to the place where your star is supposed to go and see it being made, put into the sidewalk. It's a terrazzo cement experience with the brass, your name in brass. And so I said to my sister, I'm very close to my sister, Roberta, when are we ever going to have this opportunity to go see the star being put into the ground? Let's go. She said, I'm totally there. I'll take all the pictures. So we get there, and there's this one lowly worker right out in front of Capitol Records putting in my star. How you doing? Great. And I notice what he's doing, and I look down at the star, and it says Dave Koz, DAV space KOZ. And I was like, should I say anything? I've seen my last name misspelled in every imaginable configuration. Koz, that could be anything, right? But who doesn't know how to spell Dave? There's an E at the end, right? No E. It was Dave Koz. So I finally get up the nerve to tell this guy, I said, buddy, that's my name, and it's misspelled. And there should be another E. And he said, well, look at the work order. The work order shows me the piece of paper. It says Dave Koz. This is great, okay? This is my chance to be revered forever in sidewalk, in cement, and they're going to misspell my name. How perfect, Leading up to me thinking that this whole thing was a big charade. It was all a big mistake. So I said, look, I showed him my name. I showed him an album. I said, my name is Dave with an E. And he said, I got to go back to the shop and get an E. So he disappears and leaves us now at in the cement, drying. We're laughing, and finally some people come out from the tower to look at this, and we tell them the story. But 45 minutes later, the guy comes back with an E, and finishes the star spelled correctly. And a few days later, when it was revealed in this big ceremony, and we had so many wonderful, it was like a big head scratcher who was there. It was my godson, Dave Grohl was there, Barry Manilow, Chris Gardner, the Pursuit of Happiness guy, Jason Alexander, Johnny Mathis, Kenny G was there. It was just unbelievable who's who that showed up for me. I was so touched by all of that. But I was still, a little part of me was nervous that when the thing came off, it was going to say Dave Koz, because that's what the work order said. But sure enough, it said Dave. But the woman who oversees all of that day made me a necklace that had the actual size of the E on there just for me. And I wore it that day, and it was such a special remembrance of that experience. And still to this day, it went in 2009, so it's well over 10 years later, and I still will go from time to time and park in front of Capitol Records and get out of the car and just make sure that the star is still there. Because I think part of me will always believe that this was a big, that somebody was just having a little fun with me and is ready to dig that thing up at a moment's notice. So as of now, it's still there.